It's Wednesday, September 4th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. Fortune 500 companies highlight the generative AI risks over their benefits, reflecting a caution in adoption. Intel faces a setback with their 18A chipmaking process, raising doubts about its role in U.S. industrial policy goals. And ConnectWise revamps our marketplace with unified interface, and Auvik enhances network management. This is the business of tech. A recent analysis of Fortune 500 companies' financial reports reveals that 22% mentioned generative AI, primarily highlighting its associated risks rather than benefits. While 70% of these mentions relate to potential dangers to competitive position and security, only 31% acknowledged its advantages. A recent survey from Upwork indicates that 77% of workers believe AI tools have decreased their productivity and increased their workload as they spend more time reviewing AI-generated content and learning to use them. Despite 85% of company leaders encouraging AI use, many employees feel overwhelmed, with nearly half unsure how to meet productivity expectations. And organizations face challenges in balancing human talent with AI tools, as highlighted in CompTIA's new white paper. Key obstacles include increased technology costs, cybersecurity and privacy concerns, and the need for skills development linked to AI implementation. CompTIA identifies 6 critical areas for skills building as AI adoption grows, emphasizing the importance of strategic planning to mitigate costs and enhance cybersecurity. OpenAI reported that ChatGPT now has 200 million weekly active users, doubling from 100 million in November of 2023. This growth is attributed to ongoing upgrades and new features, including expanded access to functionalities previously limited to paid users. Additionally, OpenAI's enterprise API usage has doubled, with 92% of Fortune 500 companies utilizing its products, reflecting a broader trend of increasing interest in AI across the industry. And Oprah Winfrey will host a special titled AI and the Future of Us on ABC, airing September 12, 2024. The program aims to educate viewers about AI, featuring interviews with notable figures like OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, Bill Gates, and FBI Director Christopher Wray. The discussions will cover AI workings, potential impacts on various sectors, emerging risks, and ethical considerations surrounding its use. Why do we care? When Oprah is doing a special, you know a trend has hit the mainstream. Let me start with the easy part. If I was an MSP today, I would make sure to watch the special and integrate some of the messaging and concerns into ongoing marketing. And you work back from there. Adoption of ChatGPT is significant, and we're now in the real how do we make this work portion of adoption. This is a tool set that requires training and guidance, and thus why it's distinctly an opportunity for IT services. With as many breaches and security concerns as I report in this show, it should be obvious that cybersecurity is not just about technology, but also the human expertise needed to interpret and respond to complex threats. Huntress is focused on elevating SMBs and MSPs around the world. Huntress has a suite of fully managed cybersecurity solutions powered by a 24/7 human-led SOC, dedicated to continuous monitoring, expert investigation, and rapid response. And the proof is the execution. Huntress is the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Want to know more about the platform? Visit huntress.com/MSP Radio to learn more. The Intel story I mentioned yesterday seems to have grown legs. Intel's advanced 18A chipmaking process has encountered issues, as tests with Broadcom's silicon wafers revealed it is not ready for high-volume production. This setback comes amid Intel's financial struggles, including $1.6 billion in losses and significant layoffs. Despite these challenges, Intel maintains that the 18A process is healthy and on track for production next year. Gizmodo looked at Intel's Lunar Lake chips, now branded as Intel Core Ultra 200V, aiming to enhance power efficiency and performance compared to previous models, boasting a 40% reduction in PHY power. The lineup includes various models, with the Ultra 9 288-volt reaching speeds of 5.1 GHz. While Intel claims improved AI processing capabilities, the focus is on integrated graphics performance and battery life, which still lags behind ARM competitors. The chips are set for pre-order with availability on September 24th, and Intel emphasizes their x86 architecture's advantages over ARM in gaming and application support. These issues impact the Biden-Harris administration's strategy for a U.S. chip-making renaissance, which is in jeopardy due to Intel's financial struggles. These struggles raise concern about the company's ability to access a $20 billion subsidy package and potentially undermine the government's industrial policy goals, including securing advanced chip supplies for the Pentagon. And Reuters, too, picked the story up. Intel CEO Pat Gelsinger and executives plan to present a strategy to the board in mid-September aimed at cutting costs and shedding non-essential assets, including the potential sale of the Altera programmable chip unit. The proposal may also involve reducing capital spending, including pausing a $32 billion factory project in Germany. Intel is facing significant financial challenges and has engaged Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs for advisory support on asset sales. Why do we care? So Intel is having more troubles with their chips, and the ones they're making are pulling back on AI promises, right at a time when the market is looking for AI capabilities. And the situation is so bad they may not be able to take advantage of investment dollars. At some point, the conversation has to turn to leadership as the core problem. ConnectWise has launched a revamped ConnectWise marketplace, enhancing the user experience with a unified interface that facilitates access to a wide range of solutions from managed services providers. The new marketplace supports an open ecosystem with over 400 vendor integrations, promoting flexibility and innovation. Future enhancements will leverage the ConnectWise ASIO platform to improve integration experiences and provide advanced capabilities, aiming to empower MSPs with certified solutions that drive business growth. And Auvik has enhanced its network management solution with new features, including North Star for network troubleshooting, an ARM64 collection agent for cost-effective deployment, and a customizable alerting engine. These improvements aim to provide a more flexible and tailored user experience for IT teams, optimizing network monitoring and management efficiency without additional costs. Why do we care? Tactical upgrades to keep you informed on. I'm interested to watch the platform players to see how their ecosystem strategies all play out. Looking to reach an audience of thousands of MSPs and IT service providers? Put your ad right here on the Business of Tech and be on the show that 64% of MSPs report having listened to. A recurring top 50 tech news podcast. There are affordable options for you to reach our audience, and we can support any budget. Podcast listeners are more engaged, have a higher level of brand retention, and are more willing to listen to ads here than any other avenues. Want to know more? There's information at mspradio.com/engage, including a button to book a time to talk. I'm looking forward to that discussion. Thanks for listening. Today is National Macadamia Nut Day. I'll be speaking at Pulseway Nexus on September 11 and 12, so make sure to sign up and register to attend. The link is in the show notes and description. And if you have a question you want answered, well, show up for those sessions, or we take listener questions. Send them, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live each week on the Wednesday live show next week on YouTube and LinkedIn, 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you enjoy the show, give a review and make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. Talk to you again tomorrow. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of the Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.